Oh, come on, VR chat. Hello. There we go. Oh, I need to turn my volume down a bit. Actually, I guess I've been turning it up. So maybe I don't. Hello, welcome to another Raccoon Day. This is the right place. I think this is the right building. Butcher? Yeah. So over downtime, some an army of rabbitkin stopped by, or like a war band of rabbitkin stopped by. We don't have the stealth outfit yet, only because I haven't set the model up. She does have it. I just have not yet put it together. Oh, sorry about the cough. But yeah, during downtime, like a war band of rabbitkin came by, and various people interacted with them. Some shenanigans went down at the camp that I'm not really aware of. And they have left. And Toshia and Charlotte and Phelan and Zilia went out on an expedition and successfully found a lost cart that some people were hiring them to find, so we got paid a bit to have done that. So I have some resources that I can spend on stuff now. Our expedition went pretty well compared to the other one. I did get almost eaten by a mimic during it, but it's okay. We had brought a net with us, so they netted it and got me out. I'm just waiting now. We're still in setup, so I'm just waiting where I start, because Rabbitkin Warband came in, so Toshia, Kai, and what's the last guy? What's the character's name? Toshia, Kai, and Braxton went to the butcher shop to hide out instead of right at the front gate.
Again, we are starting soon. Get in positions.
Advo jump scare. That gets me every time, because the reason it spooks me is because it's coming directionally. Like, it's not global. It's just really loud, coming from like spawn direction, basically, it seems. So I just like hear like he's right behind me from the announcement.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me get my full body here. Get the stream going.
Yeah, the expedition was cool. Like, we did good at it. We got full payment even though we technically did not complete full mission. Our mission was to get 4 boxes back, and we got 4 boxes, and the person who was carrying them, who was injured, we brought him back. So luckily the person argued our case that we should get paid the full amount. So we did.
Again, everybody get into positions. We are starting soon.
I don't know if if RK is gonna be in today.
So the camp of the night, you know, I guess of the day, if anything. It's I guess private folks, I guess, doing their own thing. It's kind of left after the big commotion.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all was going on.
Given the whole thing that's been happening, I kind of thought it'd be something else entirely different. But at least it's just
Mm,
people passing by. Just need a
yeah.
short stay, I guess. So.
Yeah, I just kind of avoided that whole commotion for the most part. It seemed like a lot going on. So,
Yeah, it was just my very short interaction. It seemed very just a lot going on, at least with them.
mm-hmm,
Nothing against them, but I mean, it just seems like they just
mm-hmm.
have
Yeah.
caution.
Yeah, and I don't really have any reason to try talking with a group of, I guess, kind of a war band, I guess, sort of. I don't have any business
Yeah.
with people like that, really.
Yeah, not like a merchant or anything like that. No, there's kind
Mm-hmm.
of their own thing, really, even what it
Mm-hmm.
seems like. So, no. Hmm. Any big plans for you today, or?
Not really. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
just came back from an
Yeah.
expedition on my end here, so I'm kind of recovering still. Might head to the springs if anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, we got back yesterday from going out and finding a cart. It went pretty well for us, all things considered. I think Phelan got a little hurt, but not anything too bad.
Well, we all came back together. That's a good
Mhm.
thing. I saw and our group was perhaps a bit more intense from
Mhm.
how we could describe it.
I almost got
like,
eaten by a mimic,
you got-
so I mean that happened,
Yeah.
but
I know. I heard Maya got eaten twice by a giant bird thing or something. It's very
Oh.
tall.
Huh.
Yeah, it's trying to had to rescue a girl that went missing and
Mm.
didn't. Where would they get her? She was very injured, but on the way back here, the medical couldn't save her in time. Though
Oh.
we got the payout, but again, could only save her in time, I guess, at the end. But
Mhm.
well, I mean, hopefully there's some closure at least there.
Alright, as soon as
Yeah,
the
that's
fog
mystery.
basically rolls in, we are cards up again. As soon as you see the fogs rolls in, we are cards up. I will announce it as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I think just want to be recovering for a bit, if anything. Although,
Mhm.
due to get an armor, had someone told me that mine was done the other day. So,
That's
should get
good.
it then.
Phelan
But
lost
it would
his
have been
armor.
useful, but the Saint.
Something ate it.
Yeah, I was wondering, maybe I should have. If I knew earlier it was there, might have been some help or protection, but didn't want to lose it either. So maybe it's for the
Mhm.
best. Who knows? At least on my end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what Toshia. Did I change my stream title also? Let me just double check it. I don't have any.
About recent news about the axes and the crafters.
Yeah, I did see that, which is unfortunate but understandable. Not that I
yeah,
really
fair
have
enough.
anything that I want them to be making for me personally. But it's. I guess now
Maybe,
people
a
will
little bit
have
of
to.
armor.
Armor could be useful, but I'd mostly just try and avoid things in the first place, so, I mean, it would be helpful in the long run, but I think for now it's more useful to use the resources on people who actually know how to fight, so that they can fight better.
I suppose so. I just remember you mentioned how you like to explore, so
Mhm.
never know.
I mean,
but
at some
it's-
point,
it's fair, though.
whenever other people have more gear themselves, I mean, like, Phelan already needs new stuff himself, and he can actually fight.
Yeah, just lost
It feels like a
it.
bit of a waste to use something like that on me.
I mean, you're pretty small, quick. I mean,
Mhm.
fair.
Yeah, well, I mostly just rely on
You
that
kinda lose
to
sight of you a lot of
hide.
times,
Yeah.
if anything. So yes. Yeah.
Like, if I'm getting hit by something, I've already messed up, so. Oh, sorry about the coughs. And yeah, Toshia does feel like it is a waste on her. Like, she doesn't see herself as valuable to, like, she understands what the town priorities should be. And that they should be getting people who can fight armor so they can be more effective and not get hurt as much. Because then people could actually hunt, which then means we get more leather, which then means more armor for people. Like,
Don't mind me asking, how do you feel about Tia?
she seems to have her own priorities, so I'm not really sure overall.
Yeah, no, at least the other night ago,
Mhm.
kind of, it was the accusation, which at least is that suspicion on her, and I don't know, I guess the paranormal stuff happening, if she was connected to it. I mean, I don't know, I guess both those suspicions, but also, I don't know, just incompetence as a whole or something. It's very hard
Yeah.
to discern with Tia, I think. Who knows?
Yeah, Toshia doesn't trust Tia very much. She trusts her enough to take missions from her.
Again, we'll be starting soon.
How are we not
ETA 3
actually
minutes.
starting yet? Oh my
ETA 3
goodness.
minutes.
We're ready. We've been role-playing. I want to be able to leave here, though. Oh my goodness, I keep opening the menu by accident. Do I have... Yeah. So things are gonna go poorly this session, though. Definitely. We had a 4 on the forecast roll, so like how dangerous things are. With a 4, the world shrieks like the grinding halt of ancient rusted gears. In the distance, birds scatter frantically, fleeing from an unseen horror. The forest shudders, uneasy as a dense fog unfurls across the land like a creeping plague. A low, ominous rumble reverberates through the mist, and from within its swirling depths, winged humanoid figures take shape. Their glowing red eyes cutting through the gloom. A fragile sense of safety lingers, but is fleeting. The once protective barrier halts abruptly at the river, thinning with every passing moment. As night falls, the forest will awaken to the song of slaughter. Like, dangerous woods today. Dangerous woods. What were the other? What were the world events and stuff? War going on in Offen. A rabbitkin town is being subsidized by the government. There's a revolution going on. A fortress fell. A town fell. Our traders.
If anything, given like how your expedition went, do you think you go for another one next time, or
Potentially, if other people aren't taking them. I mean, I'm trying to save up as much as I can, so any of expeditions I can do while I'm not injured is good. So that I have stuff to spend and trade. Because I don't really have any other way to... I'm not good at farming, I'm not good at mining, I can find things, which was helpful for finding the cart we went to find, so... if I can help with stuff like that.
Well. Yeah, more for fighting and combat.
Mhm.
Everything else, not so much, so at least trying to put my help somewhere, if anything. And hopefully that makes at least some,
Yeah.
I guess, trade of some goods on my end I can give to others.
Mm-hmm.
My own purposes, who knows, but yes.
Yeah.
Can't shut your door, but I'll shut it as soon as I bring it.
Okay. But yeah, I would be up for expeditioning again, but it depends on how things go over the next couple of days if I'm feeling up for going out. As long as I...
Oh yes, likewise on my end, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too crazy outside.
Mm-hmm.
Even the past 3 days has been a bit more on the
Yeah.
side, I guess, or like a calm before the storm, who knows.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
It seemed like it was pretty productive, though.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
Mm-hmm.
Could be gathered, but yeah.
Yeah, people were
was-
able to safely
really was safe
wander.
outside
Yeah.
at one time we went out, so that was really surprising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very quiet. Basically nothing. Only the birds really were out there. There were some small birds around, but that was all I saw.
Anything, yeah.
There we go. Cards up.
Like the
Session
silence
has
was kind of a
started.
bit more disturbing.
has
but,
started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was disconcerting for it to be so quiet around.
Yeah, it's that dead silence.
Mhm.
Wait, I'm gonna go to the blacksmith, see if the crafters have my armor ready. So.
Mhm.
Look at Toshia.
There you go.
Be a fog again today.
Hello. Oh. Good morning. I heard someone the other day mention that my armor was.
Wait, Morp is here.
Do you guys have it by chance, or? Armor done. Good morning, Morp.
I thought Morp wasn't gonna be here.
It's really don't see us often in the morning.
Yes, armor done, yes.
I have food next to me. I'll be munching that at some time. I don't know where Charlotte stays. This is gonna be so bad whenever I get attacked by a gargoyle. I know it's gonna happen. Like, it's inevitable. I wonder if I could, like, bribe the gargoyles. Like, I have 4 consumable resources. I could... I could maybe bribe them. Abrion and Sybil over there. I know that there's a whole bunch of books. Well, not a whole bunch. There's like 4 books at the hall, but none of them are particularly useful. It's for me. I could read them to someone.
Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know what they're gonna want. That's the problem. I don't foresee them being friends. But maybe.
Hey, Toshia.
Hello.
Hi. You doing okay after the expedition?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I
You have no
kind of
enemies or anything?
mostly
Okay.
came out of it unharmed. Just my pride.
Look at the chest the same again.
Yeah.
Or crashed carts.
Yeah.
we need to talk about
ate
the
the We need to
wolf.
really try and figure out something for mimics, like some kind of, either really big pokey stick or I don't know.
I guess you could hit them with your
Tipping
slingshot.
is good and all, but if you screw it up,
Like,
That might-
you kinda
are next to a mimic that will eat you, so like we need something.
Yeah.
better than just
Well, I
tipping
don't
them
know if they
over.
give a
The net
shite.
was a good idea,
They have
though.
that. They have that plate thing in the tavern. What if we just get like one of the things where they put the stuff in the oven and we just put a big stick on it and kind of like.
Oh, and you open it up.
Yeah, that could work. I mean, I
It's
think
a
that
10-foot
Well, open it
pole.
up. I meant
on
flip
something
it.
Was suspicious of is a good idea because, like,
it may make it hard to
Yeah.
open, but it's gonna be hard for it to leap at you and try and eat you. So
I guess he did say it just kind of makes it stop doing things. I don't know if it like
go
sticks
check on
its
Tia.
tongue out. Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't want to wait too long. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Take care. We'll talk later.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I had no plans waking up today, so I don't know what I'm gonna
Oh.
be up to. That's kind of most of my days, really, though. Like, because like a lot of people, like all the crafters, they're like time to make stuff, or like the people who tend the farms, they can do farm stuff. I just kind of exist in a capacity. Try not to
You
die.
said you needed tools, right?
Like potentially some tools for working with chests better, but like it's not a priority, so I don't want to bother. It's more important to use the metal and stuff on like tools for the crafters to make stuff and pickaxes and weapons than just like
we didn't have our stuff last week.
other random, like just something that's only useful to me, not like everyone. I was talking with Kai earlier, and like I could use armor, but it's better to give that to people who can fight as opposed to me, because I mean I should just be running anyway, so it's better for people who can actually fight to be a little better at it, at least for now, until we get enough stuff for all of them to have gear, and then maybe I'll order some armor or something.
I guess it depends. I mean, if we're gonna be going out on expeditions more often,
Yeah.
feel free to have your stuff.
Yeah, potentially, but I feel like stuff's more useful for the town.
Is something wrong?
He just bumped his head. He's
no, hang on. Of all the people, hang on. One. The circle. The fucking circle. He stepped on it.
You lied to me?
Just shh, before Miracle goes off. Hey, no, you
Go with them.
What happened to you two?
So I'm trying to believe fucking this Marigold doesn't fucking pop her fucking head off and everyone around us.
Because if she goes ballistic, it goes worse. Let me tell you that. Whatever happened with you and Charlotte and Corey, whatever happened, we need to know.
Yeah, he's not in his body. You're
Safi, you need help with that?
she's pure white now. Some shit went down. Yeah, I need to make sure not to like accidentally meta about the gargoyles. Because like Toshia isn't really aware of them.
Should we tell them not to go that way?
New people. Because, like, out of character, I am aware that gargoyles are here.
Out front.
I agree. I'll take a look.
Yes,
Okay,
hello. Yes,
fine.
hello. Ah, very good.
I'll be
Very
right
good.
back.
Yes. Ah, very good. Yes.
All the fish, like, don't have clothes anymore, also. I don't know what happened.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. No, she
Was in the barrel.
will be aware not to fuck with a monster if it shows up. But, like, I shouldn't be being cautious of things. Well, we know that things have been moving around in the fog, so I can be cautious to that level, but it's just a matter of, like, I don't want to... Yeah. She's not particularly, like, the thing is, she doesn't have any reason to go to the statue again. Like, she went, basically, she went, looked at it, and was like, okay, that exists, like, maybe it becomes relevant later. Like, that's her entire thought process behind the statue. She doesn't have any real reason to want to go look at it again currently, because it's just like, oh, that's a thing. It's a thing down there. Like, maybe something's going on with it, but like everything else around here, poking at weird things seems to be bad, so she doesn't want to just go and mess with it. If I do, like, the thing is, seeing gargoyles, I'm gonna be like, that's like the thing that was under the water.
Did the cat leave? Do you know if the cat...
Yeah,
But until then, like, maybe after she sees one, it might be like, okay, let's go look at the water now. But prior to that, no real reasoning. Terra's was good. A lot of new stuff. There's like new items, but I don't know how to get... We don't know how to unlock most of them yet. There were some cool new terrors. Hearn was streaming a lot of it, so if you could see some terror stuff from his POV the other day. I didn't feel like streaming yesterday, so no view from my side. I think Kirby was streaming for a bit too.
How long has been there? That does not sound like it is going good. Hi, Miss Toshia.
Hello.
No, not at all.
Oh my goodness. VR chat just pushed an update. Yeah, he was having some trouble.
The other night.
I'm going to. Miss Marigold? Miss Marigold?
What a bad time.
Turns out Gillian got soul napped, like how
What?
Pretty cool. There's not many people in
Zelia
the
and
That's true. I'm gonna go see if he is again.
Yeah, let's go check on Tia. But you know.
This is gonna cause problems for this lobby. Probably, unless it's network compatible. I don't see. It might be, it probably isn't network compatible. So we're probably okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Any idea where everyone is? It's kind of uncomfortably.
A lot of people are up near the herbalist hut. Some of the minor, well, more at least was near the front, along with a couple other people. I haven't seen too many people around so far myself. I think most people are in either near the front of town or up towards the tavern and everything.
All right. Thank you. I'll go see about meandering about before the meeting.
Yeah, I do like that they're holding that stuff for a bit. Like, we had some wacky terrors show up that like SOS, that was my favorite one. That one was so interesting. It was just like this weird, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Weird, like, power line looking monster with, like, satellite dishes on it. It was huge. Took up the whole map. Yeah, they had some good new songs. We didn't see a ton of new terrors. I think we saw maybe 4 or 5 new ones. But yeah, it was cool. Yeah, we got Huggy, I think, twice. It might have only been once actually, but
He's fine. He's fine. A few days ago when I confronted her about Anakin. That was it. I'm not haven't seen higher hair of her.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
did see her one moment.
Sorry for spooking in the morning.
The other day
How
when
do you
she
think I
was
fucking felt?
apparently you two in the woods in our lair, and well,
didn't want
I
the
distracted your
entire town
creatures.
freaking out.
So I don't know what
That
happened.
there was a
If she
death
walked
immediately
out of
fucking,
town,
you know,
if she
start the fucking day.
She
A poor innocent
and
tree
is a body
now
in
the
the
victim
list at the
of
moment.
your lie. I
saw
just want
that,
you to
but
be
I mean,
aware
where
of
she was
that.
going, I do not know. I don't
I
know
know.
where they found her.
I know.
I just walked in
She
and
was,
put her next to me.
she was out there. I think she was
Sorry.
reading
Sorry.
something
Sorry.
and
Sorry.
either read or said or did something. Either way,
Cedric is
I kind of did stuff.
well on his way there.
But isn't there
Where are the fucking rest of the guard?
It's a thing's outside again.
Didn't Bass come in last night, or am I crazy? Let me go check in on him. I'm gonna go check on order. Hold on. Oh no, Tyler been up in the fucking pool.
yeah, I don't have anything to do right now.
To an S name and then to the D, don't take the deal.
Okay.
That's the best I can offer.
The ghost himself said for you to pledge something, or is it someone else offering for you to do so?
Be okay.
Is this related to the one on the gravestone?
One of the graves.
Perhaps.
It is, if it's the one that was repaired, yes. It is that name.
Didn't you all go to look at that last night? Or the other night?
We did, but we, Caesar didn't do
Oh, yeah, that's
which is why I'm trying to keep stuff on the down low. I know that people are getting hurt, and I can give them an explanation, but
Yeah, there's like 30 new terrors.
do a bunch of weird things,
This feels like a thing where if you know a lot, that everyone gets put in danger the more people know.
Working so late.
Does that make sense?
This is my brother.
He's awake.
There is no ghost
You know
that
that, right?
can stop me from committing a mass murder.
wouldn't say that.
If my brother's involved in this fucking shit, I will go fight
Azila,
this fucking
Azila
dude.
did.
He's
Oh,
dead. And I've been
trust
promised that
me.
he's gonna be put in this body.
we
Otherwise,
definitely don't feel too good about it, but
If anything, I'm willing to kill myself to come back as a fucking apparition, to haunt all of your fucking asses, to make sure that my brother
it's
is
not fun. I
fucking
don't recommend it from
alright.
personal experience. It's not very fun being getting hit.
I'm not saving you from that one.
I'd like to see you.
What? Who wants to see me?
Did Zila? Oh no, you.
I was reminded of tale, sorry.
I don't know. He didn't explain.
We need to go find him.
But I said that multiple times and she didn't listen to me.
Do you want to, do
To be
the
honest,
talking
his
about
first
like
motive
the
was the fact he was literally a sack of,
Oh,
well,
some
I'll
people
just
try
say
to ask questions
stones
and
at this
it's a
moment
bit,
decided his weight. Pretty much all was dead. Apparently he's rambling about the last few days he's been watching his body.
Is
From the
this
outside.
related to him?
I think so. I'm not exactly sure how it happened.
I'm munching some food a little bit, so I'll be muted for a bit, so it's gonna be a little quiet. They're getting a lot of ore already. That's good.
Jaws in there.
Oh, the
Yep,
raptor?
Yep.
No, four-legged one. Four-legged lizard. Not two-legged. Yeah, the healing. We just came out of there. Yeah. Good. Help.
I did want to talk to you because I was thinking we could probably start compiling some information that we know, both visually and wordly.
Okay.
For folks and.
I need to. Can we walk and talk? Because I'm trying to get the water right now, so we can clean up the mess over there. Yeah. I need to go to the well.
Do our meeting. We're gonna do our meeting.
Okay.
So you go do what you gotta go do.
Yeah.
I'll be live in the morning.
Oh, just because you're heading this way, Toshia. If you don't go into the broken in house, I know this sounds like a totally thing you should do. Don't go in there. There might be a symbol in there that if you step into it causes bad things.
Yeah,
So please don't.
I saw it a couple days ago. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm not brain dead like all the people who walked into it. There just really is, like, there's not really much for me to do on my own right now. The other day was nice because I could kind of just wander off without, like, risking death. Last session was nice because of the tree making it safe. Now it's kind of wait for morning meeting at like in a couple minutes, well, in like 12 minutes. So I guess I'll just kind of go find some people to hang out with for a bit. Macula's shader is ignoring Unity Fog right now. He's very obvious.
That the tailor's okay.
It's an unfortunate shader problem. Like, he will never be able to hide. The NPCs will have to kind of take that into account, I guess. Because that's not really, like, player fault if he's not hidden.
There's some work ahead of us. Got it.
I've always worked out in the forest. Do you have experience with chopping down trees and more
It's you have to be very particular about how you strike the tree so that it will fall in the right way. So it doesn't hit building.
About orientation. I'm just wondering if you had more experience with that. And I have a tendency to
If I can get a good good
then you
pieces
waking
of
up in my
meat out
attic.
today's hunt. People will
had
be
an
well and be
attic.
able to consume for a few days.
Let's go.
So, might even help people in their physical activities and focus minds and training.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Marigold party.
It might be a winter coat thing, even though it's
Listen,
like
listen, food at the tavern's fine. It gives substance. It provides, but if you want to get better, just overall being, you gotta have a little more substance in what you're eating.
Comfortable saying like fine.
It's
and I don't feel like I can practice very much.
Well, maybe not just a late step, but yes, that's what exactly. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean now. Never mind. I understand the interpretation that you're doing. Understood.
Unfortunately, it's like a consumable resource. Anyways, I don't have those.
This is what I'm saying.
Getting people back together.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Alright. Yep, now we gotta...
a town meeting at some point?
Yes.
I assume.
Maybe. I just want to know how much later. Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm fine, and they drop dead. So that's you know,
I'm actually fine. I didn't mean to bring something up.
I'll see you all at the meeting.
People been dropping dead apparently, and am I the only one who is being absolutely batshit spooked by that kind of crap? Because like, I could have sworn I saw someone being killed.
I might have picked it up then, so that's how I feel recently.
Hopefully Sybil's doing okay. Someone went out on any expeditions?
It wasn't you.
In the last few days, it wasn't good. There was a ton of mimics on our journey, and Vine Monster.
Really died.
What Sybil did is probably got struck by
It's actually been a good time.
There's a face
Sybil wants to make holy water. That's what she was saying.
Here, talk to you. It's like a ghost.
No, let's use the priestess for that. That's not something I do.
What the hell's a ghost?
The things that talk to us that we can't see.
Oh, actually,
is it like that thing that tried to kill?
do you know by chance, can you put in requests for any kind of like books and stuff in the trash, or is it just kind of whatever you get?
If I can get more people to pray at the church, they'll let me request more books.
Well, I plan on doing that anyways in the film hour, but one of the things, it's not really a book, is it is a recipe? Everyone smells well from natural gas stuff, and no one knows how to make snow.
Yeah, I think
I'm hoping that there's some kind of like recipe. Maybe you can make
How to make what?
In either case, that's all.
you know,
soap.
like for cleaning. Yeah, sorry.
That's not normal.
It's not normal.
That's
Well,
not.
at least I don't think
like,
it is.
I feel like a lot.
I guess we'll see.
I mean,
To die at all, like, so why are people just kind of accepting that, you know?
Good morning, Neclo.
I watched two fish drown another fish, and they're like, "We're gonna get her." And then,
What?
when she died, they were. When she came back, they were like listening to a book or something.
Priestess,
What? Yes?
Yeah.
there are a few trees that you want cleared near your church. Would you mind pointing them out for me?
Are people not just going Are people not just like, I don't know, going unconscious? You know, maybe just passing out and then thinking they died and then they came back to life. You know, because that happens. You know, people can get knocked unconscious.
In the tavern, and then I attacked the rope ghost with a knife.
Okay. We'll carry this conversation another time. It's fine.
Okay.
Yes, very foggy, yes.
Always foggy like this around here?
No, get the water.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, I needed to talk to Cedric as well. I wanted to see if we can't share any information. I also just needed to talk to
Seems like a
him.
busy man. But he's a liar. He lies.
I have to go to medical real
Sometimes you
fast.
kind of have to, you know, lie. But, you know, cover. I mean, like, what do you think we were supposed to do around Amelia? I was very close to just kind of telling her everything because, you know, about there and all.
I get, but what if he lied to me?
I don't know.
He said he bumped into me and cracked my head. I mean, it didn't really feel like someone hit me. It feels like more like I went like.
I don't know.
Like I fell.
We're kind of too busy being close or whatever. So and people are probably like panicking like super hard. You know, like if I heard that the person from the expedition that I was, you know, having to basically carry back, you know, Like,
Yeah.
I probably could have done some extra damage or something, you know, hit a vine or something.
Did
maybe
the
cut them
stick
up,
help?
but, you know.
Did they kind of use it to like?
I think it did.
Like 2 people. Okay.
I feel like I just
Okay.
had to kind of basically carry them. I guess, you know, I just had a
That's
second
what I
wind,
hope
or
in
the
this
creator
state.
was helping me, you know.
Well, because
Creator gave me strength to save them. Well, Phelan just cared about getting the ball. I specifically asked them because, you know, they're kind of bigger and stronger than me, and I'm more manly. So, like, you know, I thought they would be the perfect person to, you know, take them back, because, you know, they didn't seem to care at all, so. Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
I know you guys cannot say much, but is there anything you can explain to my brother what happened? Just so we can understand what happened to him?
I know you talked about it a couple of days ago.
I'm just gonna
there
say
was
it honestly. I don't, you know, it's not because they're important.
Not the name, right?
There was something. I was gonna say there was something going on about
Sure, I mean, drop by my place sometime if you see me around. We're gonna go on a hunt soon, so we'll see. Gotta get some folks together, but we'll see what we can get from it. I don't know what that means.
Best we can get out of it. Though, whatever you've done apparently has marked the floor, so I'm wondering what to do about that building, because anyone walks in is likely to fall to the same thing. Assuming that's what happened to Tia, or she actually is just dead.
Is Kaneko here? No, Kaneko's not here yet. It's time for my daily mimic sweep.
Did the other two panic as well?
That's new.
Oh, just one. Oh, that's good.
You enjoying yourself, myself?
I was curious what this was, but
So wait, what would that be? That would be the tower?
I don't know what it's doing here, but I'm just.
I don't see them. I think they went.
I was about to say I couldn't read before, but I definitely.
What's been to?
Like I kind of want to check it out.
If you can, make another few badge.
Good job, Melissa.
People's not gonna wake up.
Thank you. Like someone might bet the dice is gonna end up being, say, I don't know, a 3. And they roll, and if it lands on a 3, then they win. You're okay.
I guess more badges for your Marigold.
Just so we have to get bigger number.
In some games, yes.
Why don't you just put all the big numbers?
Oh good. My trackers are all charged.
That's not exactly the point of it. The idea is that you risk reward of it. And like for some games, how I've seen games on little pieces of wood with different dots on it, and depending on what you roll on the dice, that's how many times your piece moves. I think I get it, yeah. So you rolled a 4. I win? Sure. Yeah, you. It is a very addictive thing. I'm sure you win plenty. Just, it becomes a bad habit to some people with the whole gambling thing. Bad habit just by winning? I think the dice is more like a 4 out of 5. I believe that it's more of a tavern thing, and if there was to be betting, then you would win in that case. But different games have different rules, so it's important to always establish the rules beforehand. Gotcha. I think I know now. It's just so no one changes the rules on you for no reason. Another thing, if you don't know how to read, it might be best to have a trusted person be the referee. Or not referee, overlook the game.
You don't need to know how to read to use dice.
On the dice, then the person who does can just kind of cheat.
Now, body still shakes.
I'll keep that in mind. Wait, it'll be fun. Does everybody speak? Read? Reading is apparently a skill. Or not reading. Not everyone can read. Some people can. Like myself. Sure. Yeah, I did. We should really put add to D6.
That makes it pain in the ass. Anything I have to do to the farm.
Snake with an eye. That is a 6. Snake. You know, that could also be another thing. If you just memorize the symbols, then you might not need someone who knows how to read. You can just recognize them.
At least you have the farm.
I'll keep that in mind. Snake. Snake is the best one you can roll. And do you know if there is a meeting today? Because I think people have just been assuming. I think so.
Isn't there a meeting like every day?
Yeah.
Every year or so?
I hope there's a meeting today. Be nice.
We'll talk more about it. It's a long term.
Well, they got 6 minutes or else I'm out.
Let you know how much it is.
Yeah.
Let me find a den first before I make this use.
It's not a hard requirement thing. It's just sort of where we tend to sit down.
You're getting that right. I'm guessing we'll get told.
You should sit down.
I'm dying. I would hope.
You're allowed to sit here.
It is a strange amount of fun just throwing it.
I know. I just felt like stretching my legs.
Well. Stretching legs. Yes, stretching legs. Stretching legs. Stretch. Stretch. No. Not bend. Not bend. Stretch. Stretch legs. Yes. Stretch legs.
Stretch.
5. Very messed up.
Stretching legs. Yes. Stretching legs.
Stretching legs. Yeah.
Come on. Meeting time.
Same size. Same size. Not stretching. No.
Very awkward.
No.
Oh.
Crouch down.
Hey.
If that's what you recognize it as.
I don't know if the word ever got to you. About ever catch you immediately. I'm so sorry. I'm jumping you 2 seconds after I
They've been arrowed.
Oh, what's wrong?
I need to make a pendant.
Sure. It's a 4, but sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know I talked about it with the bird lady a couple days ago, but I don't know if she told you.
The ocean. Water.
I'll tell you now. I need a pendant, and I have my necklace here that has this little icon on it. It's like a 4-leaf clover because I think it's jutting in and out of my chest. If I could have that put into it, just so
Yeah.
it shows the same crest.
No, yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah. Does it have this kind of a ore, and does it like copper fine or what?
No, it just needs to, from what I've been told, it has to identify him. And that's all I know. It's a collared being as well, so if the bird lady...
Sorry, folks. Sorry for the lateness on my part.
Yeah, right.
Just gonna set this here.
I think she knows that.
Apologies. We'll be starting up here in a moment.
Very special thing on them too to show that they belong to us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the mercenaries might come.
Town meeting starting up here in a moment. Come to the tavern if you care.
If you're accepting,
Yeah, no,
I feel better sitting down.
Yeah. I got you. Let's get it done.
Other gun this chance.
Anything you want specifically for it, Darren? On it?
Miss Marigold, before the meeting, could I get a drink?
The pendant. You want anything on yours?
Thank you.
It's just whatever she said.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get it done. Yeah, it'll be easy.
I don't want any of this pagan.
Also, yes. Glass blower, yes. Glass blower, yes. Glass blower, yes. Yes. Glass blower.
Oh, we finally got a glass blower.
Yes.
On in, Miss Priestess.
Hey, yes.
I do have another issue for you, but it's no rush. Trust me. It'll be no big deal.
Okay.
Bad.
Oh. This is bad.
Yes. Difficult chair.
You need me to move over for a bit so you can get in?
Happened to me too, and I
It's fine.
Does it happen?
These are locations in the area.
Charlotte, yes. Glass blower, yes. Glass blower, yes.
Did you help them make this?
The black one next to the two red caps.
Jocelyn, she would be best at it.
Thank you, Miss. So we need to get them. I guess we need to reach out to get them into the
Incredibly. Is this a wise one? Is this one of the wiser?
No, you can just. Just take the glass back.
Things are happening on day. Like soon.
I'll do that after you.
Yeah, we're just waiting for people.
Cedric,
Already putting that axe to good use.
I think it's extremely useful for Maclo.
Yeah,
It
good
allows
luck
us
to
to
Slayer.
spend less time
Good
figuring
job.
out what he's
Lots of
trying to
Slayer.
convey to us.
The worm.
I was hoping it might
Very good.
make things easier for him and everyone.
Where have you been working?
I'm taking care of the trees in the church because Sappy was super busy and I didn't want to drop a tree on her fucking place when, there's people in it.
Did you know where they wanted to clear?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's across it was across from her house.
Something strange.
Okay,
I think
so
that
I'm
there's
clearing out 3 trees there
there.
before I get tired.
There's a worm on the end of her knife.
Oh my goodness.
Worm on the end of it. It is half an inch long because it's been cut in half, and it's an inch thick. Or sorry, not half a foot long, 1 inch thick. It is a black worm with creamy insides on the end of her knife.
Yes, very good, yes, very good.
Do you have a container? I did not want it in my bag.
Definitely invest in a couple of wedges. I broke mine while I was doing
I don't like holding this. I'm very
But it's definitely
uncomfortable.
worth having a perhaps. I don't fall on any building. Perhaps. Come. Yes, the bottle.
Okay.
Yes, the bottle. So, RP go down like
Yes.
2 would
We'll be back. We'll be back.
We will be back.
I love that character. His speaking like mannerisms are so fun.
Yes, the mercenaries. The mercenaries. The golden fox. Golden fox gave me.
Just trying not to think about it too much.
He's freaking Morden Solus from Mass Effect, basically.
Testing out the
Okay.
Have you seen
The mark is bad, but it's not
It's
this.
a lot
Not
for
this
us right
bad.
now.
Not this bad. Different bad.
I don't think you have everyone here, but it's something that we
It shouldn't be too hard to steal away.
No,
We should
fairly
focus
the
on
fun
our
here,
town
but was
first. What we
The
need.
black-haired one next to red
how
cap
much you know.
lady
Spare
seen or
last
heard, but
level.
comes
I
down
think we
here
should start
for
with
last
some
night.
resources.
Went to rapid and
We need to
math.
prepare for
So,
the event in a few
but
days.
surprise, instead of him,
I'm worried that we're going to lose our
Apologies for the wait.
People are going to get it. I've got 2 more who said that they'd be right back, so I'm waiting on them and then we'll start.
I've been shooting information for you. Something to start with this one.
I'm doing the materials over.
Yeah,
I'm bringing up the evidence for you guys to see what they think.
I'm actually,
Alright.
I'm not sure if you have to pay. I'll have to.
We're just waiting on 2 more, folks. 2 more and we'll get started.
So any request that we put in there is
I
all
like the
going to
idea
be
of a
something
gem
that's probably easier to think of than not.
well, I mean, it could be like a combination.
That's from what I
It's a,
understand.
well,
I
yeah,
have
it's
the
a thing
reason.
of I don't
Either
know
or.
It's like if I could get more emerald, I could probably make it a full eye.
Somehow, but if we can't get emerald,
I think,
maybe
I think if you're going to someone else,
if we need to.
unless you can just handle it, without
I
having
would
to
like
put
to
in
get
all
that
the
eye white back.
Basically, if I have to write it down, then it's going to get taxed,
marble.
That they probably really could
maybe Cedric,
because,
I'm gonna bring up the situation with
That'd be nice.
the fort, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll be bringing them up.
Marble.
Alright, just wanted to know if I need to prepare that conversation with my people.
heat around because they might really get on.
Okay.
I haven't seen Bree.
Nope, just been sitting. just been waiting for this meeting to get started.
You want to sit down? Still foggy outside, but I don't see anyone else coming.
Yeah, 2 more said they'd be right back, so I'm giving them 2 more minutes and then we'll
The
start.
source of all of the attention
Yeah,
over
about
there. and I think
exactly
it's
on the
easy to
outer.
Look at it when you're over here.
I like Kai's new armor. That looks good.
This fog is thick as anything.
There they are.
It's kind of like our spot. In Ulysses' lap.
Oh, and there's the 2 I'm waiting for. Alright, cool. Fantastic.
Oh, empty seat. I'm Miss Lavender.
What have you two been talking about?
Meeting starting, settle down, and listen up, folks. If you wouldn't mind.
Well, do you want to sit down? I can sit
Mm-hmm. There you go. Alright.
Inches long, okay.
So, just some local updates. Let's see.
I just realized I only have one ass chief on the bench.
If I can fucking recall my fucking local updates. Well, first and foremost,
I'm sorry.
the Bastion tree, or the Great Oak, whatever you want to call it. She's not feeling too well today. I don't know if some of you folks can sense it better than I can, I'm sure, but her protection's not doing so grand. I'm guessing she exerted herself over the last couple days, so she's not feeling 100%, so her protection is only going as far as what it feels like the bridge. So that's as far as the bubble of safety will go. But we do have the wall, so just keep in mind, if you're going through the gate, please be mindful. It is rather dangerous now that the 3 has sort of settled down. The local critters and beasties that are gonna start fighting each other again for territory, so a lot of things are gonna be pushed around or pushed out or whatever fucking nonsense they'll be finding out there. So if you're going out, please be advised and be very careful. As for local updates, otherwise, some of you may have heard from the town board and such that there are 2 fortresses. There's a fortress that is requesting official aid from the local provinces, including us. We'll be talking more about that here in a moment, but just a heads up that they're asking a lot. And I don't know how much we can honestly give. But besides that, you all may have also recalled the group of beastkin that were set up by the sawmill the other day, about 2 days ago. They have also gone to establish another town, and they are also requesting assistance. Again, we don't know how much we can contribute, but we'll be figuring out with our crafters and builders and farmer groups, I'm sure, to assist best we can. Otherwise, we'll just keep focusing on ourselves. There's barely enough fucking time to get our shit settled, let alone in other places. Otherwise, for folks worried about the Golden Fox Company, that is no longer an issue. Unfortunately, this box here kind of confirms my fears in that regard. They've been, for as far as I can tell, wiped out for most of their group. So no more arrows in the dark, so that's a good thing. But unfortunately, that does mean that a mercenary company has died near our doorstep. Not at it, luckily enough, but near it. So keep an eye out just in case folks try to associate us with their deaths. It had nothing to do with us, just in general. Other than that, I think that's all the updates from the guard immediately. Go ahead.
Who was responsible?
Fuck if I know. All I know is I found a fucking box on my porch this morning. So, last I know, we settled matters with them. Oro took his blow, and everything was settled outside of the minor dispute we had in town with him. But there shouldn't have been any other further bad blood from our end. So I don't know who the fuck got him. And it certainly wasn't fucking us. But this, maybe Ganon fucking got him, the damn bastard. Fucking giant troll fuck. But anyway, are there any other updates from folks who want to step up or let folks know about statuses from the crafters, farmers, etc.?
We should probably tell them about the tax.
I'll do it. Okay.
Oh.
I have something.
All right. Come on up.
Some of you might have heard. Oh, I'll come up on stage too. Some of you may have heard, but Basil has been putting a tax on crafted goods. So anything that's requested from now going forward is going to need one consumable resource before we can actually make it. And that also includes if you got your items already, you should be good to go. But if you put in a request and you haven't gotten your item already, that will also need to go back and be given a consumable resource until we can work on it. Otherwise, we are breaking the law and we can get into a lot of trouble for that. So I apologize for that, but there's not much we can really do in the current situation. So.
If I can make a request of the crafter group who did receive these requests, if you have yet to be paid for the request, please let the person who input the request know so they may pay you or put it on standby otherwise. I don't need people breaking further laws that the government needs to be more fucking aware of than we already have. So, anyone else? Farmers?
Tonio's breaking more
laws. Anyone in general? Go ahead, miss, come on up. Or speak on that, but either way is fine.
I just wanted to say that I would like to start doing a morning prayer every 3 days or so. If anyone would like to join me those mornings before we like do town meetings and such, they're more than welcome to, of course.
Toshia would
and
actually
again,
consider doing
If you
that.
find any books or paper or ink or anything like that, I would greatly appreciate it, because I am still trying to build a library. That's all I really had.
Thank you, miss. Please contribute to the local church best you can. They've helped us as much as we try to help them, so make sure to pay back what you can, and if that means praying to the Creator in the morning, hell, I might start doing it if I fucking don't get interrupted every fucking morning. Anyone else? Oh, one more update. Sorry, before I gave you the ground. We did have 2 local travelers come in. There appears to be some rather big beasties out and about. Stony-like figures that are able to fly with scales and such. Not wyverns, so please be advised that they are potentially very, very dangerous. So, extra eyes up there. But go ahead.
Well, I've heard.
Morning. Most of you know me, some of you don't. For those that don't, my name's Braxton. I've been in town for a few days. I'm offering my
like creatures
services
that
as a
fly that
butcher
aren't
to those of you
wyverns.
that have the capabilities of hunting and taking
Like
down
that?
creatures, preferably animals. I can help you find
It's a
them.
pretty
I can help
vague
you tie 'em
description
up.
still, so she still hasn't
need
pieced
to
it
have
together
some
too
sort
much,
of,
but
payment.
Yeah.
Well, what we cut up and what we can gain from that, it'll be your payment. Share it, of course, across the board. Could even go ways to help you pay for the crafter's work. Thank you.
If I do get a massive animal, I think I can carry it.
Well, dragon at least. Fucking
Can't carry.
massive.
Or drag it.
What?
I'll be looking more into that.
Captured a dragon. I
name
said the
again?
fucking bulls out in the forest are massive.
Any other updates from folks? Yep, come on up.
Right, like flower.
More for you.
Sorry.
Tell them about the house. Get them away from it before someone else walks in the damn thing.
Oh, right. Then you're right. Fuck.
Yeah,
all right.
before we have that
There's
shit
a
going
fucking
on.
sorry. A lot of shit on my fucking plate. All right. One more update from the guard.
Reminding you.
There is an abandoned house near the mayor's house. It's just before the bridge on the right side there. Please do not enter that house. It has
Now
been
people will enter it.
cursed, as far as I can tell, with unnatural nonsense. And I warned you folks about touching or involving yourselves with spooky fucking shit. And what happens is 4 fucking people fall over. 5, well, no, 6 fucking people fall over due to some spooky fucking shit. I'm not going to tolerate it any further. So please be mindful out there. Don't be touching anything that looks like it's been drawn on unnaturally. If it has odd shapes, if it's a black fucking stone, if it's some sort of shrine to some fucking nonsense, don't be touching it, don't be going near it, and don't get yourself fucking involved with it. Any further complications like that, the guard will start cracking down in the name of fucking just common fucking decency at this point. Last thing I need is more fucking ghosts or fucking, hell, you'll summon fucking entities from beyond or some shit. Anyway. That's the final update. Go ahead.
Just a quick thing, because I heard murmurs of it. You cannot drag creatures back into town. They die and they vanish. I've seen it firsthand. It will not work. If you wish to get something from them, you carve them then and there on the spot.
Drag it close to town at least, so that way, you know, you can cut it kind of safe.
Yes. Drag before killed, yes. Catching a net, yes.
There's Kaneko.
All right.
Tia's
Any
here.
other updates and such? Yes, Miss Sybil.
So the herbalist can no longer make emergency potions. So if you are to be injured, try to be very careful not to get too badly hurt. If you are injured once, please just return to town and stay within the town. We cannot make emergency potions anymore. I also have a second thing. It seems that there might be parasites in the water of the well by Marigold's house. Please be careful when drinking well water. We are not sure if it is in the river as well, so please be careful with all the
Oh,
things
it's
you
right
are
next to the
consuming.
mine.
That is all.
The well's close to the mine. It's probably
Sounds
gone.
like a double boil for any fucking water you handle, in my mind. But just in case, avoid the well, and potentially just be mindful of the river water. Any other updates? Anything at all? Otherwise, we'll call it. It's been a rather long one. All right, we'll call it there. Thank you, folks, for showing up. I appreciate them for taking your time. If you have any other questions for myself or anyone who stood up, you can approach me or anyone else who has stood up. So, enjoy the rest of your days. Creator, fucking say this.
Well, most people run off. I need any of my farmers meet up with me for a bit. I need to have a discussion about something. I also include you live on the farm.
I believe you're the...
I was told that you'll be taking part of help, so it means you too, Miss Lavender.
That tree that I chopped down. You want me to keep... What is your name?
No, he's just been sitting there the entire time.
Grace, I am Charlotte Marceau. I'm sort of a representative. We're not exactly an official thing. We're trying to be, but, you know.
Yeah, the independent, right? They paid for it, yeah.
Yes, I'm the grab a handle dog people. Yes, so I can get you at the glass bar. Is there any other things you're good at? Or is it just
Toshia, as you're walking, do you feel pain in your chest?
Things I make windows.
Ever so gently, but it increases slowly, and
it's like
glass. You feel your heart being grabbed.
Kind of like
You know your heart's not in your chest.
So you
And
make
then
it
slowly
that way
come
it
across.
doesn't scratch out. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then you see trickle of blood slowly glide down from your mouth.
Maybe we can have all the places here.
And then the pain's away.
Do you need a tour?
It's hard to make. You not only need
glass.
glass.
Okay, I'll take you on the tour.
You feel something has a hold of your heart.
Mr. Macro says they'll be taking me to the beach soon so I can get sand. I need sand and wood ashes.
Are you have some buckets laying around? I'm not sure where they are currently, but I've made a few.
Fuck!
In the blacksmith, from what I saw, we might need to keep one around in case we need to make a lot of water because, you know, the bucket.
Well, it was going okay.
If there's a bucket over by the blacksmith, you're welcome to take it. My name's Darren. I'm the carpenter, and I'm also one of our metal workers.
You good to go, Kanako?
It's nice to meet. I survived.
Why is everything keeping haunted?
There we go. No, that's good.
We've been trying to,
you see that?
Oh, sorry.
you got your out of various other materials like stone and wood, so it's very nice to be able to actually replace them.
Something presumably has my heart. It's gonna be the fucking gargoyle, isn't it?
Bye, Grace.
Nice to meet you.
I feel really bad.
It's been very important. We'll be doing that
I know we split between us, but at the end of the day, it's like you said, we need leather and meat, so we need both of them.
Today, or do you have an apple?
Oh, let me get a drink real quick.
To try and take a look at that book real quick, and then I'll go.
Oh, great.
Yes. Thank you, by the by, for bringing me over to the herbalist hut. Long and short of it is, when angels try to pray, the creator sometimes takes exception.
It might be best making another separate party to go out into the woods.
I'm pretty sure it's
your name. I'll give you an intel if anything comes up.
So you can get one good hit in. You said you can get about 2 good hits in?
Yourself?
Yeah, right.
I take it you're also 2?
Yeah, Toshia doesn't know what to do about this.
There we are. I didn't catch your name?
Oh, my name's Terrell. You're
meeting?
Plenty of
I
people
didn't know
from
about
here.
some things that, like, for example, if I didn't know about the tree and not to touch it.
Are you guys gonna? Do you know that's supposed to be? Never mind.
Yeah.
You were gonna show the glass.
Right. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
But I think this is slightly more important.
I think I saw
Public graveyard, you could probably do the outside of the barracks there, that open field-ish area there.
Probably be the best place I can think of.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry about the coughs. Ugh. Oh, and I crashed. Cool. Hooray. Yeah. Rip. Did I like... Yeah, okay. Man, I need to put an invis on Toshia. Church area will be the one that gets me closest to where I poofed from. Hello.
Regarding the...
Oh yes, I remember.
Actually, I guess tavern area might have been better. This tavern area? That probably would have spawned me behind it over there.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna go on a hunt soon. You wanna join?
Oof.
Did you get enough people, or?
We got enough to get a good 7 hits in.
The 2 new people, like,
If you join us, could help in terms if we encounter something we can't handle out there.
The new one.
I got 2 hits.
Okay. I was curious.
Two fists?
Oh no, but you should have.
2 hits, alright.
Who brought up Mocha? Since we
It was the angel, the new one in town.
Oh wait,
Baylor Solomon?
So I was kind of
I have to go pick up my knife first. I'll be back. All right.
Alright. I guess we are going out together as a party. Oh, we got
Can I speak
1,
with you
2,
upstairs,
3,
Maribel?
4, 5, 6 about.
Come on, Mocha. Come with me, girl.
I'm wondering if it might be a little too big.
I'll give you it once I
That's
find
what I'm thinking.
my stash.
Who's your group?
Okay. I don't mind dropping out. I don't want to get hurt again and not be able to craft things.
That's fair. That's fair. In that case, it's recover. Well, unless you
Especially if you have two people who can get resources. So,
yeah,
I think
and then
having
you can also get
also much.
resources, right?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, I can get
We're
far.
trying looking.
Sometime soon, at least.
Can you guys look
I have a
after my
slingshot.
baby for a second?
We'll probably ask for
I'm very good
that.
at it.
I would say what you can do is maybe start looking into getting a separate
Actually
party.
wanted to go for you've seen your travels.
Okay.
I've been hearing a lot of news here and there outside. Here's what you've seen on your end. Your team things